joined by Clancy Jr. once again. You just took on a very tough opponent, seasoned opponent, of course, and you're the first one to ever finish him via TKO.
Oh.
Yes. So what do you think about that?
I'm happy. There's a couple of things I was working on, not obviously necessarily for him, but some things not even for a long time, to be honest. If I'm being perfectly honest, I seen it last week, so I was like, I'm going to try that in the middle of the fight, and that's the right hook you see me land on him. So I'm pretty happy that I got that off, to be honest. I've wanted a knockout for a while, and I've wanted a violent finish like that for a while. So yeah, it feels good.
And so what was it that you were working on exactly that you managed to get?
A little step to the side, right hook. You can see me kind of take a wee angle, and then he goes to face me, and when he faces me, I smash him with the right hook. Yeah, it worked perfectly, to be honest. The person that I seen throw it in the UFC never even landed it. I just thought it looked cool, so wow. I was like, I'm going to try that, and it worked. And then the finish was just when you seen me let my hands go. This was a good opportunity for me to show off some of my striking a little bit. Found out at the back he's a lot bigger than I thought he was as well. He felt pretty strong and stuff like that. It was something that I really needed. We both took it on a week's notice. He's had like 4 or 5 times the amount of fights I have. He was big, strong guy. So yeah, that's the kind of thing I needed. It's a test I've wanted for a while, and I think I passed with flying colours, to be honest.
And you were just in New York last week with Paul Craig, and your nutritionist, your nutritionist seemed to imply that you enjoyed the food. Obviously you didn't know you were fighting, so how hard was it to cut weight?
It wasn't too bad. I'm very gifted in that way. God's given me quite a lot of gifts, and one of them is a fast metabolism, so I can kind of eat what I want and get away with it. We'll see how long that lasts. Everybody keeps telling me it's not going to last long, so yeah, I was eating plenty. I was eating good whilst I was out there. It was more the jet lag and stuff like that, to be honest, that's been a little bit of a pain in the hole, but nothing that would necessarily, I could say, I feel affected me in there. I mean, you never know, but it's not something I'd like to be like, oh, who's going to be sleepy in the middle of a fight? Do you know what I mean? You're going to be full of adrenaline. So. And
your opponent's coming from Brazil, so I don't think you can really play the jet lag card.
Exactly. We're both absolutely shattered. So yeah, no, that's not something I would really like to play, because like being sleepy doesn't really come into account when you're about to fight another man in the middle of a cage.
And obviously, that was your 3rd fight this week. 3 huge victories. It's putting you in such a good spot to end the year in your career.
Yeah, definitely. I would. We'll see what happens. Having that title was something I've really wanted for a while. Everybody knows I deserve it at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? I've beat a lot of high-level guys, finished them in ways that nobody's ever finished them before. So I'm showing up and I'm showing out. Nobody's doing what I'm doing. So. Everybody's in agreement.
The boogeyman of the division, you said?
Exactly, I'm the boogeyman of the division. You ask anybody, do you want to fight Clancy? No. We asked about 6 or 7 people for a fight for this date, and every single one of them said no. So, I'm the boogeyman. So
do you feel like if you picture yourself next year, at this time next year, either a champion or a UFC fighter?
If you give me that opportunity to be the champion, I'm going to take that with both hands, 110%.
Well, you've got a birthday coming up. Happy birthday.
I do. Oh, thank you very much. I actually forgot about that. Yeah, it's my birthday, not tomorrow, but the day after. Yeah, I'm just turning 22, so yeah, still a young guy as well. I'm probably one of the youngest guys in the division as well, if you were to look. So the fact that I'm doing what I'm doing at this age, I feel like that's more impressive.
And being a new dad, are you getting a bit of sleep when you're home?
No, I'm on nothing. I think, see, to be honest, inadvertently that's kind of helping. It's taking away from my empathy storage, I'd say. I can't really be bothered with anybody else other than my family right now. So yeah, I think you can kind of see it in the way I'm performing as well. I'm not taking into account anybody's health.
Well, congratulations and happy birthday, and enjoy the holidays as well with your new baby. I'm sure it's going to be a special one.
Thank you, I really appreciate that.